Hello, children, and welcome back to your EVS class. Today, we continue with our lesson Forests. I hope you enjoyed reading about the different types of forests. These different types of forests, as discussed earlier, are found in different areas, different regions, according to the climatic conditions of that particular area. Now, let us see the next part. Today we are going to study about destruction of forests and wildlife, which includes deforestation and threats to wildlife, and conservation and preservation of forests. How individuals, governments of different countries, and the international community, that is, all the world nations together, are doing to conserve and to preserve these forests. Because forests are very important to us, which we had discussed earlier. So, in order to maintain the balance of earth, we need these forests. So let us begin with the first topic, that is the deforestation. Deforestation refers to decrease in forest areas across the world that are lost because of agriculture or to make houses, develop cities, which refers to as urbanization, or due to mining activities. You know that various minerals are taken out from the earth's crust, and we mine the different ores, that is the iron ore, then we take out aluminium, coal. All this is found within the earth, and in order to take out all these minerals, we need to dig up, that is called mining. But all these activities require cutting off trees, which is what is deforestation. Now, what are the causes again? The immediate causes of forest destruction are human activities. Remember, animals do not cause forest destruction. And the main cause of totally clearing up forests is agriculture. We need food in order to survive, and we grow our crops, and we have to clear land in order to grow crops. So forests are cleared. And in drier areas where there is less rainfall, people also use fuel wood for cooking food, which also requires the cutting of trees. Then, as I told you, forests are cleared for constructing houses, factories, roads, dams, and so many other things. The main cause of forest degradation, that is, reducing the quality of forest, the thickness of forest, is logging. Mining and industrial development also have a great impact on forests. In developing and underdeveloped countries like ours, India is also a developing country. There are many people who live near the forest and they depend on the forest for their need. They go in the forest to collect firewood, as I told you earlier. They take their animals to graze near the forest, and these people also cause a lot of destruction to the forests. One of the examples of the past which we can discuss here is the Indus Valley civilization. You have studied about it in your social science class. It is believed that the Indus Valley civilization people used bricks to construct their homes, and in order to make bricks they used to cut trees, and it is because of the deforestation that Indus Valley civilization came to an end. Next cause of the forest degradation is the growing importance of herbal medicines. You must have heard of many herbal medicines. We are using them increasingly these days. Now, harvesting herbal medicines from forests is a multi-million dollar business. Not only in India but all across the world, herbal medicines are gaining importance. Where medicinal plants are harvested from the wild rather than being cultivated, they are subject to general as well as specific threats. Both kinds of threats are there. General threats include climate change and habitat loss to development and agriculture. As and when we develop, we grow more crops, we require more land for agriculture, we are causing harm to our forests and especially the areas where medicinal plants grow in natural conditions and they are not cultivated. And a specific threat is over collection of these herbal medicines. Since the demand for these herbal medicines is increasing, people over collect. They do not give time for the plant or the tree to grow again. Now, many plant species, because of this, are facing extinction and many of them are endangered. Over harvesting has also placed many species at a risk of extinction and some are already extinct. When we commercially exploit an area, it also causes that the traditional medicines which were being used by the people of that area, they become unavailable to the local people who have been relying on them, because all those medicines are then maybe exported to other countries, and so the local population does not have access to those medicines. So the herbal medicines business is also causing a lot of harm to the forests. Here I have made this slide where you can see some of the medicinal plants. I'm sure many of you must be aware of all these plants. The aloe vera plant, many of you must be having it in your homes. The peppermint, marigold, lemon balm, lavender, rosemary, basil. In addition, there are many more medicinal plants which are being used now for commercial purposes. Now, we discussed deforestation and now we have to discuss the effects of deforestation. What is happening because of the deforestation? So, the loss of trees and other vegetation, it is causing climate change. You have heard about global warming. It is also causing desertification because of the rainfall, the unpredictable nature of rainfall, the soil erosion, and because of all this, lesser crops, then many floods, increased greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, and many other problems for the local people. You can also see some more causes here. Reduced biodiversity because many species, as I said, are facing extinction, and disrupted water cycle because of which the rainfall becomes very unpredictable. And when all this happens, then the people who depend upon agriculture are having disrupted livelihoods because they may face loss of crops because of floods or because of droughts. Now the next topic, when we have intense deforestation, it also threatens wildlife, and humans are responsible for causing changes in the environment which hurt animals and the plant species. Human activity changes or destroys the habitats that plants and animals need to survive. Deforestation threatens wildlife as it destroys homes of animals. Now, habitat destruction. Habitat destruction is also known as habitat loss or habitat reduction. It is a process by which a natural habitat becomes incapable of supporting its native species. That is, the animals which used to live in a particular area, they are no longer able to survive because of the change maybe in climate or vegetation, and all this is caused due to human activity. The organisms that previously inhabited the site are displaced or die. They either have to go somewhere else or they die and are not able to survive. And this causes reduction in biodiversity and the species abundance. That is, if in a particular area maybe 100 species were surviving, so because of habitat destruction, maybe now 20 species are extinct, and that causes reduced biodiversity. The animals, orangutan, tiger, elephant, rhinos, and many other species, they are increasingly facing this threat because their sources of food and shelter, they are declining. Human and wildlife conflict also increases because sufficient natural habitat of these species is come into contact with the humans, and they are often killed or captured. For this, I will give you an example which is very local. You must have read in the newspapers that in the rubber factory a tigress is continuously spotted, and now the wildlife people are trying to catch hold of that tigress. God forbid if it kills any human, then they would have to kill the tigress. So this is what happens when humans, they try to reach the forest areas. We are encroaching upon the home of animals, and result is that the animals are killed. Now, next topic is poaching. Poaching is when an animal is killed in an illegal manner, and it is because an animal possesses something that is valuable for us, for humans, like maybe the fur of the animal or ivory. You have seen the tusks of elephant which are made of ivory. They are very valuable, and because of that, human beings kill them. Wild animals are being poached on a massive scale, and millions of individual animals and thousands of species worldwide are killed or captured from their native habitats. Poaching poses a great threat to elephants, rhinos, and other charismatic animals, as well as to smaller and more obscure creatures like lizards and monkeys. Some animals, such as birds, reptiles, and primates, are captured live so that they can be kept or sold as exotic pets. Slaughtered animals, on the other hand, have commercial value as food, jewelry, decor, or traditional medicine. The ivory tusks of African elephants, they are carved into trinkets, jewelry or boxes, or certain other things. Now, what are the reasons why we kill animals? Hunting is the practice of seeking, pursuing, and capturing or killing wild animals. It can be any of these. We are either capturing animals or killing them. And what are the purpose? First is meat, that is in order to obtain food. Then it may be for recreation. Then to remove predators that can be dangerous to humans or domestic animals. Like I told you about the tigress here spotted in Bareilly. It may be considered dangerous for humans, and so they may have to kill her. Or maybe for trade. So children, in my next video, I am going to discuss about the preservation and conservation of forests.